This is the domestic news on Top Accolade News. In politics, Bashir El-Rufai, son of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, has praised Labour Party Peter Obi as a great potential president or vice president, admitting his previous criticism was shaped by bias within the APC, which his father officially dumped for the Social Democratic Party, citing a disconnect with its current leadership. His endorsement came as Nasir El-Rufai announced plans to unify opposition parties under the SDP ahead of 2027, following his critique of the APC internal dysfunction and failure to hold critical meetings in 2023, amid growing speculations about his own presidential ambitions. Previous video of El-Rufai saying Peter Obi wasn't good for politics resurfaced online due to this.
Well, yes, Peter Obi will sweep the southeastern states. He will do well in South-South. Where else? He's not polling well in Southwest, other than a drop in the ocean in Lagos. He is polling in the Christian enclaves in the north. He's polling well, but how many are they? Peter Obi cannot win the election. He doesn't have the number of states. He doesn't have 25% in more than, the last time we checked, in more than 16 states. He can't go anywhere. Peter Obi is a Nollywood actor, and that's...
Still in politics, suspended Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says he's had peace and has no strong desire to return to Government House, revealing his spirits left long ago. Speaking publicly for the first time since his March 18 suspension, Fubara made the remarks at a tribute event in Port Harcourt for late elder statesman Chief Edwin Clark.
Even some of you, have you asked yourself, do you think I am even interested in going back there? I want to ask you, don't you see how better I look? Do you think I'm interested in it? If I have my way, I say it's here. This is an author of God. I don't wish going back there. My spirit has left that place long ago. So all this, I want everybody to focus. Please, it's not everything you do. You think there's some fight you don't fight. There's some things you don't do because you need to ask the person. Does it want it? I have peace. If you have known me, you've been seeing me, you can say I look better now.
While acknowledging sacrifices made on his behalf, Fubara stressed the need for peace and cautioned against turning the event into a political battleground. Urging restraint from supporters, he emphasized unity and lawfulness as path forward for Rivers State. More on politics. Former First Lady Bashir Jonathan has shut down speculations of her husband, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, running in the 2027 presidential race, declaring full support for President Bola Tinubu's re-election bid in the spirit of turn-by-turn leadership. Ms. Jonathan credited Tinubu and his wife Oluremi for backing her husband in 2011 and pledged to return the favor by joining their campaign. Insisting she has no desire to return to Aso Rock, she emphasized loyalty to long-standing relationship and reaffirmed her advocacy for 35% affirmative action for women in governance, while celebrating her award as a recognition of her work promoting women's health and empowerment.
If you call me now for Villa, I won't go there. I won't go there. Don't you see how young I am? Because the stress is so much. The stress of Nigeria is so much. If God managed bring you out of it, you should glorify God. And thank God for the Lord's doing. Because He's marvelous in His eyes. He has taken you there once. Why do you want to go there again? I won't go.
Moving to energy. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery has strongly denied claims by oil marketers that it lacks capacity to meet Nigerians' fuel demand, asserting it produces more than enough for local consumption and exports. Amid growing tension in the downstream sector, the refinery accused vested interests and import-dependent marketers for undermining its operation to preserve their profits. A Dangote official maintained the refinery loads millions of liters daily and has extensive storage, while founder Aliko Dangote reaffirmed that only 40% of its refined fuel is needed locally. Marketers alleged unfair pricing and capital gaps, but regulators have provided conflicting data on fuel imports and local consumption, further muddying the debates. Now in economy. Despite mounting concerns about Nigeria's soaring public debt and crippling debt services costs, the federal government ramped up domestic borrowing to 10.85 trillion naira with the first 4 months of 2025, with most of the funds raised through the treasury bills and federal government saving bonds. This comes as Nigeria's total public debt jumped by nearly 49% to 144.66 trillion in 2024, with debt servicing consuming 150% of federal government revenue, up from 65% in 2023. The Debt Management Office reported a 12% rise in domestic debt service cost of 5.9 trillion naira, while external servicing cost surged by 33% to $4.7 billion. Despite repeated warning from the IMF urging Nigeria to rein in spending and improve fiscal efficiency, investors' appetite for government securities remains strong, with bond auctions significantly oversubscribed, even as analysts warn of worsening fiscal deficits and potential financial embarrassment if oil revenue remain underwhelming and borrowing persists. That is the domestic update for now on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us for more domestic updates and developments. I am Blessing Bassi.